My name is Ron Leslie from Sacramento, California. I want to provide my testimonial for the highest paid part-time job in the world, presented by David Williams. I took the course in, I believe, October of 2020. The reason I took the course was to learn more about the stock market, more from a macro perspective, and trading from a micro perspective. I was a business major, but I didn't know a lot about stocks and how it worked, and I knew this class was kind of more about options trading, which I wasn't entirely sure I was interested in, but I believed from the videos I saw from Mr. Williams that his perspective was similar to mine and how he viewed the world. So I figured I'd learn much more than just options trading, and I was right. So what did I learn? I learned about supply and demand and how it drives the stock market. I knew what supply and demand was, but I wasn't sure or even knew that the stock market was driven by those factors. So it was great to learn some of those definitions and terms and things of that nature that was supplied during that course that kind of brought it all together. I also learned how to read charts. Not that I'm a great chart reader by any means, but when you first are brand new and you see a chart and they got all these things you can click and all these lines and red and green, and all these different things, it's very, very confusing. David was able to break that down to the simplest point and focus on the key areas and things that would help you right away. So I thought that was very helpful. Results for me, I have decided, I'm not going to partake in options trading at this point. More or less a year in, I'll probably focus on that. But I was able to learn how to position myself for long-term trading and not panic sell. So able to position myself from reading charts, when to buy. For example, when you're brand new and you see, hey, it's a $5 stock versus a $200 stock, you automatically think that the $5 is cheap, and I'm going to go ahead and buy 100 shares of that. Well, that's just not the case, and I learned those things through the course. It was very, very helpful for me. And the panic sell part of it, you watch just the red days, and you just automatically get out if you're not educated on it. And I learned those things through this course, what not to do. So recommendations for someone coming in, I watched the whole video for the first time, and David mentioned I need to watch this video 2 or 3 times. First I'm like, I'm not watching this video all over again 2 or 3 times. But he was right. It's not like taking an English course when you need to do it once and you kind of can move on. If you watch it more than once, you will take in verbiage and understanding that you did not have the first go round. I was even taking in more understanding the 3rd time. So that was very, very sage advice from him, and I actually sent him a message to let him know that was very important. So I highly advise when you take the course to do it a minimum of 3 times before you complete it and move on. One other thing that David mentions, and not just his class, but his videos. His videos are very, very poignant and important, but not to chase tickers, and to understand the difference between valid information and entertainers, YouTube entertainers, TV entertainers, and things of that nature. I would never have understood that. It would probably took me years to figure that out, and I was able to understand that point, driven hard by David, right now immediately. So that would be something else that I would highly advise, that you not just take the course, but you watch every video that he puts out. So that is my testimonial today. Thank you.